For many of us, Lord Howe Island has been on our minds for a long time. Its landscape is impressively beautiful, as it lies in the wild Tasman Sea between Australia and New Zealand. It's enchantingly remote. We've just spent 3 weeks at sea to get here, and it's finally time to step onto land and explore.
This is the story of a sailboat named Sylvia and the ragtag crew that call her home. Join us each week as we explore the planet both above and below the surface, and see what it's really like to live a life at sea. This is Expedition Drenched.
It's early in the morning and feeling very tired. I think when you're sailing, your brain trains itself to wake up with strange noises. We've had a lot of strange noises last night. We were attached to the mooring with our chain. There's not loads of slack in the system, so the chain does make a lot of noise. I think tonight will be a little hectic. We've got sustained 30 knots. Thankfully it's coming from the northeast, which means we're protected. But next week we have sustained 32 knots coming from the west, which is the exposed side.
It's been 3 weeks, maybe 4, that we've been on the boat. And yeah, I'm going to have to agree with what Molly says. Even though it's been kicking our butt and it's been ravaging the boat, we've broken everything we possibly could have broken. Without all that chaos and misadventure, we wouldn't have learned as much as we have learned. And when I think about why we joined the boat this time, wanting to learn as much as we can, it's actually such a blessing that it's all happened. So thank you, Nate, for letting us fix your boat. I do think the crew is ready for some nice sunny days though. Nice, calm, sunny days. And I think they're just around the corner.
We are circumnavigating Lord Howe. The rumor has it that there is a lost leopard seal on the island. Sometimes these leopard seals get lost in currents and stuff from Antarctica, and they find their way in Australia. It's been happening more and more frequently, so very rare, but there's one here. Molly's got her telephoto lens, so we can view it from a distance and film it, and it would just be cool to check that little thing off the list of things I have not seen.
The leopard seal lives in the cold waters surrounding Antarctica. During the summer months, it hunts among the pack ice surrounding the continent, spending almost all of its time in the water. The leopard seal is a solitary creature and only comes together in small groups when it's time to mate. It can live to 26 years old or possibly more, and its only natural predators are orcas and large sharks. This particular seal had small bites from a cookie cutter shark, and unfortunately was lost. I spent the day filming the seal, and as the tide came up the beach, so did the seal. It approached me slowly until it was laying beside me for the sunset. As happy as I was to encounter this incredible animal and fulfill a dream of seeing one much earlier than I thought I would, the moment was bittersweet, as the seal was clearly not healthy and appeared to be struggling. After I spent the day alone with it, it was never reportedly seen again, but who knows, maybe it made its way back home. 1 a.m. Just woke up to Sylvia rising up, being pulled so vigorously, so suddenly. I've never felt the boat move like that. I came up. We've got lightning all around us, lighting up the mountains. I checked the radar. There's so many squalls, passing squalls. Huge, bigger than the island, coming from the northeast. Checked the anchor and everything. Anchor mate was off because the plug was out, so plugged that back in. Very atmospheric, very loud. All of a sudden, the strong winds predicted were carried away from us. What followed was light offshore winds and an 8-foot swell. Me and Philip packed our boards into our good friend's trailer and followed the cliff line to a long tunnel of palms. The sunlight spills through the end and opens up to heaven. The waves over the pebble beach sound like thunder. We surfed dawn until dusk. I'm freaking out about how beautiful it is, how amazing the waves are. I'm going to film a couple of waves with the guys and then I'll have to jump in. I can't wait any longer. So happy. Beautiful morning. Life is good.
Beautiful, beautiful golden morning. Sun is about to come over the hill right behind me, and we are going to be going to Mount Gower today, and so excited. Every morning lately I've been getting up at 5:30 a.m. before the sun rises, ready for adventure. Every day is just filled with some of the most amazing experiences that I've had on Sophia so far, and today's going to be no different. Amy, what are we doing? You want to tell us some things about our morning?
Yeah, so we're going to go hike Gower, which is the highest peak on Lord Howe, and our beautiful friend who we've met since being on the island, Lozzie, is going to guide us up there. So it's not this first peak, but the second peak. Right now it's covered in a cloud, and there's a lot of endemic underwater animals here, but there's also a lot of endemic plants, so we're going to get to see a lot of them on our hike up to the top, and then maybe we'll get a view, maybe we won't, but at the top, when it's cloudy, she said it's like a mist forest, so I think either way it's going to be really, really beautiful. And I'm so excited because she's such a beautiful soul. She was born on the island, and then her parents are from the island, and she's like real island local, so I think that we can't have anyone better to take us up there.
Yeah, let's go up there. Let's go up there. Up the mountain, up the mountain.
The first time I looked in your eyes, girl, I lost my mind. thinking you're the one.
What are you up to?
Hey, just going on a nice morning stroll up a mountain. It's gonna take approximately, a few hours.
Just to smile, yes, true. So we could live so sweetly. I could spend my days with you. I shouldn't love you. I don't know, but I do. Hold your breath for me now. I won't be long.
It's been like so long waiting for these, and conditions are perfect. We just did the first only 100 meters and already everyone is sweating. But this is gonna be wow, fantastic, best day ever with the best guy.
But I think you focus on looking down often. That's scary, but when you look up, that's just magnificent. But then you also realize we still have a long way to go.
I almost lost the one. Lord, what have I done? Say I waited all my lifetime for you. I am yours completely. I laid down my life for you.
We're reaching the top. We're in the last pitch. We're gonna get up to the top pretty soon. Gonna be an epic view. Let's go.
Hold your breath for me now. I won't be long. Hold that heart for me now. I'm coming home.
We're above the clouds! Look at this! First time in my life! This is so incredible. You can feel all the wind in your face.
I think it's finally too sketchy for the camera, huh? Let's see.
What's so special about the palm?
The big mountain palm only grows up here on the summits of the mountain.
We have another endemic flower. This time it's a yellow one. Really beautiful. And her name is Meglia.
Yeah?
Yeah, which sounds like a spell.
I'm gonna be a little lover, hiding under cover in the pouring rain. I'm gonna be the one you see before you close your eyes. You could be my honey, I could be a little bit of sunshine. I'm gonna kiss you in the morning, miss you when you're gone, and write you every day. I'm gonna be the one you call and talk to all night. We don't need no money.
Aussie just told us a story that they came up here many, many years ago on a wood hen expedition, and this is where they found the last few remaining wood hens because the rats and everything, cats, had killed all the wood hens. So yeah, they came up here and they found only a handful and took them back down and bred them. And now there's wood hens back in the settlement area that weren't here before. So just another Lord Howe success story saving an endemic species.
Close your eyes. You could be my honey, I could be a little bit of sunshine. You could be my honey, I could be a little bit of sunshine.
Next time on Expedition Drenched, we sail to the other side of the island and enjoy a few days diving its crystal clear reef.
Now Amy's forced me to vlog. So yeah.
Where's what?
You haven't found it yet.
Where is it? Tell me.
Where's what? No, it's not on you.
Shut up. Tell me the truth. Where is it?
What's that over there?
No.
What's wrong, Zoe? What's wrong? lot of Gloria.
I have a fear of band-aids. And Tom has put them all over my I'm not okay with this.
No. How about we put one just under your pillow?
No, no, I'm gonna be finding them for days.
Gloria thinks she's so badass.
Where are they? Where? They got them all.
What's the tongues for? What are you using those tongues for, Gloria?
None of your business.
You'll find them.